Is it worth using a mortgage advisor in the UK? In today's video, I'm going to break down what I believe to be the benefits and also the potential disadvantages of using a mortgage broker. I've made notes for today's video to make it as detailed for you as possible. So, the first big advantage that I see in the market as CEO of Cameron James, I've been in the industry for 15 years, is number one, they have access to more deals. They simply have access to more deals that you may not be able to get on your own that are often not available to the public. I would say that's number one. The second most important thing is that they are very good at getting approval rates. They are very, very clear of what the lenders are looking for, what the criteria is. So when they match you with a mortgage provider, the success ratio of you being approved for that mortgage is extremely high in comparison to doing it on your own where you may not be so familiar. This has a very, very important impact upon credit rating to make sure that you're not rejected for any mortgage applications. The main thing as well is just saving time and stress, number three. So the amount of work that you have to do if you're going to do it yourself independently, ask anyone who has a mortgage broker. The first time after working with a mortgage broker, very few people ever go back after that. Very few people work with a mortgage broker, then suddenly say, oh no, I don't want to work with them anymore, and I want to go and do all the administration myself. It can be a massive pain, which depending upon what you're doing, I always say in life, whatever you are good at, your profession, being a father, being a mother, being a family person, whatever it is, go and invest your time and energy in that to have the biggest outcome from you can with your hourly rate. Do not go and do work that you don't understand how to do it. Outsource that to a specialist. And again, this really comes down to say the word specialist. They are experts. They will be able to run you through all of your options. You may have very little understanding of mortgages, fixed rate, variable, how does it work, repayment, early repayment. Rather than having to go through the fine print yourself, they do this day in, day out for multiple clients, and they know what's going on in the market. And generally, if something's a bad exit penalty or early repayment penalty, if it's good or bad, and how it compares to the rest of the market. You also have FCA regulation and protection when you work with a proper mortgage advisor in the UK, because obviously they're FCA protected, which means you can go to the Ombudsman if you ever felt like the advice you provided was not correct. And finally, on my list, it can actually sometimes be more cost effective because they help you attain rates and brokers that your providers that you may not have been able to access yourself on your own, and the majority of mortgage advisors provide a free initial consultation or a free telephone call to understand more about your situation. So that's what I would say are the main advantages, and I think it's pretty cool that you can reach out and have a conversation with someone, explain your situation, explain your existing mortgages or the house you're planning to buy, get their initial thoughts and input before they go away and do any work. If you'd like to speak to our mortgage broker here at Cameron James, click the link below in the calendar section to find a day and a time that works for you. And of course, as always at Cameron James, all appointments are free of charge, whether it be pensions, mortgage, inheritance tax, whatever we're working on for clients. You can book in with our mortgage advisor, have a proper full deep dive discovery meeting with them before you can decide whether you wish for them to go and obtain you any rates in the market. Now, moving on to the cons of mortgage advisors. Number one, fees. Of course, mortgage advisors apply a fee. Typically, in the market, it seems to range from around £300 to £1,000 as an upfront fee. And then obviously there is some form of commission typically, which is paid from the mortgage provider, which brings us on to number two in terms of a negative. If an advisor is being paid a commission by certain lenders, there may be the risk that maybe they'd be swayed to one provider or another provider to try to increase their commissions. But again, I think you can protect yourself from that by reading the reviews and reputation of the company at which you're working with. Another point is actually sometimes banks do offer cheaper direct rates to clients because they're cutting out the middle person where obviously a commission is being paid. I would say this is seldom true though. Typically speaking, mortgage advisors are able to find deals which are slightly better than what the market can get. The other point I say is that quality varies, okay? Just because a mortgage advisor is FCA regulated, that doesn't mean to say they're all going to be the same. It's the same as financial advisors. You can have incredible financial advisors. Here at Cameron James, I think we have some of the best advisors in the industry, extremely transparent, work very, very hard for their clients. But we also know the other side of the coin. There's some really bad financial advisors out there, and we've unfortunately had to take over some of these clients before. Same thing with mortgage advice. You can have very, very good, transparent people who want to help their clients and grow their business like that, or you can have mortgage advisors who are maybe looking for the quick win. So very important to do your homework. It also adds in obviously another further step to the process. Maybe you're the type of person who wants to deal directly in terms of looking for mortgages, and now you can go online and Money Saving Expert, and you can try and Google them yourself, but there's a lot of work that goes into that. So I hope that gives you a balanced summary of the advantages and disadvantages of working with a mortgage broker. If you have any experience below, maybe great, good, bad experience, the good, bad and the ugly, please put it in the comment section below and I will respond to your comments to understand a little bit more. And as always, if you want to have a conversation, please reach out to speak with our mortgage advisor. And as always, take care with your mortgages and your UK pension assets.